You got 10 seconds left now.
To do what? To do what?
Dead. Disarm the bomb.
Oh. I'm not doing something after this on the timer.
No, I'm just making a joke because he's like, Meryl, are you okay? And it's like, what about the bomb?
I'm just thinking, like, he has 10 seconds for the love making, so I think I'm probably okay.
God.
Meryl.
10 seconds. Get it.
Meryl.
Oh, that's my boy. Oh, it's done.
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl.
So for someone who's had a cold the last few days and already had a sore throat, shouting that at the top of my...
It's ruined you, has it? Well, it's fine. There's not much of the game left now.
I'm dying. I'm dying.
So this is the good. This is the canon ending for the game as well, by the way. The canon ending. You got canon?
You're a strong woman.
Nick Cannon?
Made me feel closer
Cannon
to
fodder?
Different canons, those are. So canon is basically means
camera.
that it's the correct ending.
But I was
And we know that because Meryl is alive in later games.
I'm sorry.
There's two endings, one where Meryl dies and one where Meryl's alive.
Okay. Yeah.
So Meryl's there either way,
But it made me
but if you
realize
if you give in to the torture, when you go and find her,
During
she's
all
dead,
the pain
and you and
and shame,
Otcon escape in a snowmobile.
We weren't going to let her
single
die.
hope that I held
She's
on
hot.
to.
No, of course not. Yeah, she's great.
And that hope
Almost
We
as
saw her
hot
in her
as,
underwear twice.
kept me alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Snake,
I would say, I mean, she's hotter than Tomb
I
Raider.
wanted.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You
She's
again.
got a few more. She's got a few more polygons. She's not quite.
That's
as pointy.
exactly the joke I was going to say. I was waiting for you to say something. I was going to go, she's got more pixels.
Well, she's not pixels. It's polygons.
Yes, I know.
Come on, man. 3 dimensions.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
So I think if you find the corpse, and Otacon just walks over and goes,
I got some bad
"Sorry, should we?" The thing is, though, that
Oh, boy.
if you get the Otacon ending, you get the stealth camouflage for the next playthrough. If you save Meryl, you get the infinite ammo headband.
You can take
Stealth
the loading
camouflage
tunnel to
is
the
way better
surface.
than the infinite ammo headband.
There's a
Yeah.
parking garage right next to you.
That'd be
A tunnel
amazing.
leads
Because
to
you've
the
got it now
surface.
then, once we finish
The
it.
door in front.
No, you'll have the infinite ammo headband because you
It's a
saved Meryl.
small entrance to
So
the
if you
west
let
side.
Meryl die, you get the stealth.
How about
But the thing is, you can play it again, let Meryl die, and then you get both. And then you have infinite ammo and the camouflage. You can't use both at the same
To be
time.
honest,
but
by that point, do you really want to fucking play it
What are
again?
you going to
I
do?
don't want to play this for another 20 years.
I played it a load of times. I was trying to
I'll
unlock the
stay here.
tuxedo.
Are you crazy?
I don't want
I
to
need
play
a little
this.
more time to
Oh,
take care of
I'm not going to play it now in this moment. No,
No. I mean, I'm expecting you to start playing it again from tomorrow.
no. I've got better, well, not better games to play, but I've got other games to play.
You have a lot of other games.
I've been playing through Injustice at the moment. It's quite fun. Let's not talk about the games though until until we finish this game. We're still struggling our way through
You
this.
said that it's like this is the easy bit.
I mean, I remember the fist fight being quite easy.
God.
I found a
You've
reason.
Although-
lulled me into a false sense of security.
Well, it's shooting, so you might be all right.
Same
No,
to
I won't.
you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
The fist fight was
I will.
actually okay. Once you
Okay,
get
I
used
gotta
to
go.
it, it's,
I
you know,
promise.
Yeah,
I'll do
I mean,
something about your escape.
We had a couple of boss fights where we figured it out really early on. But then
Thanks.
those ones were just kind of like
Well, that
piecing it
sounds
together. It was
nice.
like, oh, we need the chaff grenades.
I believe in
Oh, if we
you.
run between the legs, this happens.
Oh,
What do you say?
didn't want to interrupt that, but I believe.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh,
That's very nice
What
of
about
him.
him?
Was that Snake to Otacon or
Where's
Otacon to Snake?
Otacon?
That was Snake to Otacon.
He's
He's
fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
come on, baby.
He's fighting
I'm
for us
topless.
too?
Let's go.
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Otacon survives too, by the way.
Me too.
Yeah, well, he's a good character. You're not going to kill him off here.
No, I mean this is the thing. Meryl and Otacon were both popular characters, so they brought them back in later games.
Yeah, although I don't really. Meryl doesn't appeal that much.
She's really cool in 4.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I didn't get to 4. I didn't even get to 2.
2's good. 2's really good. People.
Is
2
2 the one that was on GameCube as well, that was then called Twin Snakes?
No, that was the remake of 1.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
On GameCube?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
That was Silicon Valley. They had a deal with
No.
Nintendo to make 2 games for them. They made Metal Gear Solid,
That must
the
be
Twin
heavy.
Snakes.
But
and
why
we're not gonna
remake
have
it
love
with
scene
like
after
additional shit in?
Looks that way.
That's what remakes
Too
are.
bad.
No, but like, that sounds like a lot of
get out
effort,
of
doesn't
here.
it? To make
Snake,
that
it's
and
freezing
redo it
outside.
Well, the
You
thing
just
is,
for
is
GameCube
that
customers.
well, it wasn't just for. I mean, they
Sneaky.
actually no, I don't think they ever did port it anywhere else.
Hurry up.
But they remade Resident Evil as well for GameCube, and then that
The
they
only
got
Resident Evil I've ever played is that one with you.
the one with
Hurry.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Which
The
you can
thing
get
is-
for VR, right?
It was for the core game has VR support.
Yeah. I just tried VR for the first time the other day.
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah, PSVR.
Yeah.
It's we there was a few games on it, and
It's really good.
it's better than you think it's going to
Yeah,
be.
it's
really is.
you think it's going to be like just like a toy, and then it's like, oh no, it's properly.
Oh shit! Right, we've got 10 minutes.
You got 10 minutes, but don't. You got loads of time.
I'll drive. What am I doing?
Surveillance camera.
Oh, harking back to the end of the game. Oh, you might have to kill some genome soldiers first.
Where the...
Gun. You want your gun? You want your gun?
Yeah, but I haven't got anything.
R2.
Now I have.
Oh no, you don't. See if you can find a gun. Or
Um,
punch them. You've got fists rather than running around. You're not faster than a bullet. Oh,
Yeah.
go jump in. Ignore them.
That's what I thought we were doing. Okay.
Yeah, but you were just running into the corner of the car before.
Way! Oh, now I can...
Yes, square.
Fire that machine
Oh.
gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
This is good work. You're doing here.
I'm doing good work.
Just hold and spin.
Okay.
I mean, you don't just keep spinning. Shoot them enough.
I think
to
I'm
go.
actually about to die. This is really bad.
You've got a ration.
Yep.
There you go. I don't remember that at the beginning bit, in fairness. I forgot that bit actually happened. I remember this bit.
Can I just keep shooting?
Yes, you can. You're infinite ammo. It's just, there's no reason to let go of square.
Apart from it's not doing anything right now.
But yeah, the reason people make remakes is the reason people make remakes of films as well. Is because, well, with games more so than film, because films have gotten to a point now where a film from 10 years ago, so long as it doesn't have too much CGI,
Yeah.
looks about the same as a film now, really. Like CGI is kind of the difference, because, you know, CGI 10 years ago looked shit. Like, if you watch the Star Wars prequel trilogy, it looks awful.
Yeah,
I mean, that was
but
what,
I'm about to die.
you know, keep shooting.
Well, I can, but these guys just like... they're not dying.
Well, you're just not putting enough bullets into them. There's no problem that can't be solved by more bullets.
You did it, Snake.
Is that the end? No.
So patronising.
Fuck. Well, I'm going to die, so you're going to have to do the scene again.
That's fine. It's also the fun section. Brother!
It's not over yet.
For God's sake, would you just piss off?
I like how he was like the fall from the height of Metal Gear Rex would be enough to kill you, and then he falls down and he goes, "I'm fine to drive, brother."
Oh, God, this is really hard, actually.
Yeah, it's not easy, but it's not difficult.
Snake.
I like how she doesn't care.
She doesn't notice.
All yours.
Thank you. I wonder what it starts me off.
Hopefully in the car rather than dicking about for a little bit.
Dicking about the beginning bit, yeah.
No.
No, we have to redo the first bit. I think. Yep.
Oh, you did. Why didn't you tell me that?
I don't remember it.
I didn't remember it.
Yeah, I just said I think.
I'll drive.
What do you want from me? I remembered it in that moment. I didn't. Yeah, I was saying the reason people like remakes of stuff is because
All right.
when you play a game when you're a kid, you want to be able to replay it. Like, you remember the game being a lot better than it is, and when you play it as a kid, obviously the graphics just don't hold up a lot of the time. So you want to be able to replay it as an adult as you remember it as a kid, or
Well,
like play it
there's-
again for the first time.
There's nostalgia as well, isn't it? That's
Oh yeah, nostalgia is always the thing. It's like they're currently working on a Final Fantasy VII remake. Final Fantasy VII is one of, if not my favourite game of all time. And even though it's going to be the same story more or less, with sort of bits changed and
We'll never make it.
you know different bits, it's going to be like playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time again. It might not be as good because they'll probably fuck it up, but as they often do with these remakes.
Yeah, but it's a it's a comfort thing as well, isn't it? Like, it makes you feel comfortable to play it.
We'll never
Yeah,
make it.
it's nice to sort of go back and see, you know, these Red 13 and Cloud and Barrett and Tifa and
All those people, yes, I remember them fondly.
yeah. Man, man. If I was playing this with John, he'd know what I was talking about.
Yeah, or Adam.
Did he play FF7 as well?
Well, no, but I don't know. But he certainly knows them.
It's not over
And
yet.
as does, I would imagine, Amy and John.
No, not so much. Not
But
big.
they were gamers.
They are, but not so big on the Japanese side of stuff.
What are they big on then?
Western games, Skyrim,
Oh, okay.
Witcher, Horizon Zero. Well, I think Horizon Zero Dawn is a Japanese game, but it's more westernized.
Right, okay.
The anime games with the big boobies, not so much. That's more my niche.
Yeah, don't put that on it. Oh,
No, I would have put.
what about Sonic on there? You could finish with, you know.
I mean, again, it would sort of, it would filter people out. I'd get a very specific kind of response.
The specific kind of response being 0.
I mean, that is still a specific kind of response.
Exactly.
Yeah, having knowing what to expect on this section and having those extra 2 rations really does make this a lot easier. I remember this bit not being that difficult, so
Yeah, I like how you sold it to me a minute ago, as if this definitely was going to be really easy.
can't tell where my bullets are.
It's not there. You're shooting forwards. That doesn't seem to be getting anywhere.
There
we
we
go.
go.
There we go.
What has he hit me? No. Come on, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
There we
Yeah.
go. Got a nice rhythm now. He's like, why do I keep driving into the same spot? This time, no, damn it, it keeps happening.
Oh, now you need to move.
Can't rest on my laurels.
How would this guy keep going? This is like every action film ever.
Yeah, well, he's like the Terminator. at
I
this point.
only have 100 bullets in me. I need 101 to die.
Daylight.
Alright, I think that's it.
We're gonna crash.
I think we've just finished Metal Gear Solid. I mean, there's obviously
But
still
he's
the
not
end.
dead yet.
Well, no, we've still got about a quarter of an hour of cutscenes to go through, but hey, it's nice. We can nice to have a chat. Not
Yeah.
that's not all. I mean, it's like not like that's not what we've been doing already. But I can put the controller down now.
So where's Liquid gone?
He is near the wreckage of his car.
So he's not
Meryl.
dead.
Not yet.
Are you okay?
He's a very hard man to kill.
Yeah. Just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you
So
move?
is Snake now in love with Meryl?
It's no good.
Kind of, but Snake's
happened
not
to
very good at
Liquid?
relationships. Like, the whole thing, like, I mentioned it wasn't that important. We talked over it, but the whole point of the
Liquid's
thing
dead.
is that Snake is a warrior, and people like him. He likes the thrill of the fight. He doesn't like that he likes the thrill of the fight, but he does. He's also a really good soldier. And that means it's basically
okay.
he has trouble being a normal person,
Yep.
which is why he lives in Alaska and raises huskies, because he's like, I can't go to Asta, all right? It's just it freaks me out. I get like tense and shoot people.
Fuck. What's fuck?
He'll say the rest of it in a second.
Oh.
There you go. He had Fox die.
What?
Do you remember Fox die?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had it. It activated.
Why?
I think because I don't 100% know why. I think it's basically Snake and Liquid both have it, but Snake's genes are better at fighting it than Liquid's are. So Liquid's it just
If
like.
he's dead, that means...
What does it mean?
Well, this is the thing. He's like,
Say it, Snake.
it was on a Fox die was on a timer, and Fox die triggered, killed Liquid, and it's like, well, I guess I'm gonna die
What happened
now,
to
and
the
it's
air
like,
raid?
oh no,
No
I'm
stealth
fine.
bombers in sight.
Ah, now I'm getting a bloody phone call.
It's because they're stealth bombers, Snake. Duh.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's Campbell.
Colonel,
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The
I
Secretary
punched
of
Talisman in the
Defense has
face.
been arrested.
Nice.
Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the president. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting
No.
alone.
Yeah, see.
What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
Or
The
was
orders
it?
were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits
Too many
have returned
twists.
to the
Yeah.
base.
Minds can't take
Once
it.
again, I have
Is this bit of the
complete
story
authority over this
interesting?
operation.
Well, they're explaining. This is the
Washington
wrapping
isn't
stuff up
stupid
now.
enough to use nukes
So-
to cover up a few secrets.
They were gonna nuke
I
the
wonder about
the
that.
base,
In any case,
and
danger's
Colonel
over.
Campbell called the president,
Thanks,
who would have been, I suppose, Bill Clinton at the time,
You can
and
rest
said,
easy.
it's not actually Bill
Meryl's
Clinton,
fine.
it's Solidus, but they
Really?
called him up and went, "Hey, Secretary of Defense, he's going to
Thank you,
nuke
Snake.
Alaska," and they went,
Snake,
"No,
I'm sorry.
arrest him."
I kept a lot of
Basically,
things
is what
from you.
happened.
Okay.
Okay,
And then Colonel's back, like, going, "All right, I'm back in charge now. I'm
I'm
Colonel
not a
Campbell. I've got the
colonel."
beret on. You can't stop me."
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
I've got a present for you.
So
There's
while
a
we're waiting for this
snowmobile close
rubbish
to you.
to end,
Mei Ling
Really
saw it
rubbish.
on the
This is-
satellite
what is
This
photos.
is the
what does DL
This time of year, the
mean
glaciers are
What of
pretty
what?
calm.
on that
You
card?
should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys
Oh, I
at the
think
DIA
Is it Welsh?
and
It's
NSA
Welsh, yeah.
never
Is this from the
expected you to
Welsh
come home alive.
wedding you
Me
went to,
neither.
or something?
No, it's
Better
my
not
Christmas
show my
card
face
that I got
around
today
here.
from
No
the
danger
Welsh
of
wedding
that.
I went to.
You
My good
two
friend Dan
officially died
and his good
after your
wife.
Jeep sank into
Okay.
the ocean.
Well, there's a mention to them on the video.
Yeah.
Truth.
That's a
Also,
very, very
there's
cool
a
card.
helicopter waiting
Yeah.
for
Oh,
you on
either of them
Fox
Welsh?
Island.
Oh, she is.
Dr. Hal
Oh,
Emmerich
okay.
should be somewhere on the
I
base.
say, otherwise, that's
I want
even though they
someone
live
to
in
bring
Wales,
him
it's still
in.
weird that
I
you've got a
understand.
Welsh card. But
Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy.
very nice
Are you gonna
cheap
be okay?
thing on the
Don't
front.
worry.
Yeah.
got
I
an
feel like
insurance
it's not great
policy.
commentary to just talk
A
about
hard
things in my
copy of
room.
all Mei Ling's
Why
data.
not? So
Because-
we could
As long as I've got
right.
that,
So there's
you,
loads of things in
me,
here.
No,
There's some
don't-
amiibos.
Yes, there
There's-
are.
Battery on these nanochips will run out soon.
Don't
They
just
won't
talk
be
about
able to
random
follow
shit
us.
in my room.
I
Let's
guess
People, I'm sure, very
We've been
interested
playing this
in,
game-
what's behind
Pay a visit
what's
sometime.
behind the man
I'll
that
look forward to
creates
that.
the masterpieces.
I don't think they
Just
do. I
tell
don't
me
think
one
people
thing.
don't care about the man.
What?
About Fox died.
Yeah, okay.
We'll
Look.
be
Oh.
fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
They're talking
What
about
about
Fox
me?
Die. It's important.
It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that
Oh,
she
I'm-
wants to
I'm
talk
so
to you face
interested
to
for
face
some
about that.
How is she?
So look, this is where he
Don't
finds out
worry.
about Fox
Mei
Die.
Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
What's up?
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
Yeah, he got
I'm
squished.
sorry. But he had one last message
Yeah, he got
wanted
his
to say
arm
to you.
cut off, then he got his chest
He told me
crushed,
to
and
tell
then he
you
got
to
stood
forget
on by a
about him
robot dinosaur.
And to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
So you never
Yeah.
played 2? You never saw Metal Gear
He
Ray?
also
You never saw any of the
said,
other Metal
"I'll always
Gears?
love you.
Nah.
Metal Gear Ray was cool, man.
Naomi.
Yeah, but I'm
Your
not a
brother
big
just
gamer, am
saved
I?
you
No,
Me.
but I mean,
and the whole
I kind of
world.
also, after this had come out,
He fought with every
didn't,
ounce of strength
I
in
guess
his
at that
body.
point there was GTA and things like that.
yeah, you
Which
kind
was
of.
just
Maybe now
had
he's
far
finally
more
found some
appeal.
peace.
Well, they were a bit like the GTA's on the
He
on the
wasn't really my brother
PlayStation were like the
anymore.
top-down 2D
Yeah, they were
ones.
amazing.
I never could get anywhere in them. I was so rubbish at them.
Especially the British one.
A ghost
And like,
looking for a
because
place to die.
when you loaded it up, the American version, it goes Grand Theft Auto, and like that was how it starts up. But of course, the British version is like
Naomi.
Grand Theft Auto.
Liquid died from Fox
Like,
died
I
too.
don't know what accent that was.
What
That
about
was some
me?
sort of
I don't know.
Australian.
I don't know how that was.
But
an
considering
accent,
I was
yeah.
British,
You
I was
you
British
could
and
have-
British.
You could have just done it in your voice, and it would have
No,
been
no,
more
no.
British.
It's a
Grand Theft Auto, y'all! Oh, that wonderful Cockney accent.
That's what I'm trying to think of. I can't even think of the word for Cockney.
It's the Danny Dyer voice.
Go on then.
Grand Theft Auto.
What the fuck was that?
That was more Cockney than yours.
No, it wasn't.
The thing is, you just got to add "you plum" on the end, and it works. Grand Theft Auto, you plum.
It's unchangeable.
That was a little
That's
bit
East
better.
End, yeah. So that's East End, just doing East.
I don't think you need to do like the whole.
You got to do the
body
Cockney walk. You got to do the
movement
Cockney
thing.
wiggle with your hands. It's the same as if you're doing the Liverpudlian accent as well.
I told you before, the reason that I was interested in
That
genes
see
and
that's. I mean, okay,
Because
you're
I
only doing
wanted
one
to know
letter,
who I
but
was.
that's better.
No, that's all of their vowels. That's how they pronounce A, E, I, O, and
I
U.
thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could.
How many
who I was,
more people could
who
we
my
insult on this video? I
parents
wonder quickly.
were. And I thought that if I knew that,
Um,
then I'd know what path I should take in life.
Let's not.
I mean, I could.
But I was wrong.
Let's
I didn't find
leave this
anything.
video on a
I didn't
positive
learn
end.
anything.
How about a Brummie accent?
Just
That
like with the
wasn't too
genome
bad.
soldiers.
Brummie's really easy, but I can't actually do any. I don't know.
That
any of the-
wasn't.
No, I can't do
yeah,
I don't know any of the Brummie slang.
What about
The
Scottish?
about DNA is that it
Well, there's
governs a
different
person's
kinds of Scottish you can do, because you can do the really posh kind of Scottish where it's kind of English but it's
mustn't
not.
allow yourself to to change
A bit like my neighbours.
To be
Yeah.
And then you can do the
ruled
sort of
by
really
chance.
heavy Scottish, which is like.
Humans can choose the type of life they
Come
want
on.
to live.
I was gonna
Come
do,
on.
I was gonna go. Top of the morning to ya. and then I read. That's not right. That's not right.
That's not a bad
And then live.
Irish accent. I mean, the easiest way to, again, this is going to insult people, of
Don't
course, do the Irish accent is to say one single word.
Until today, I've
Yes.
always looked for a reason
Potato.
to live.
Or potato.
Oh, potato!
A potato.
Just
Did you know there's a potato theme park or whatever in Ireland?
Ah, was it a museum or is it a theme park? A museum
No,
I can understand. A
I
theme
actually
park.
think it's like a theme parky
Passed down
type
our
thing,
hopes
and it's
and
called,
dreams for the future through our
genuinely
children.
called like Potato Land or something. I can't quite remember. I googled it because I
Living
thought
is a
my
link to
Irish
the
colleague
future.
was taking the mick, and
It rigged.
That's how
See,
I
I can understand a potato museum because obviously that
Potato
was just like a
famine.
museum focusing around the famine. Because that'd be quite interesting. I'd be quite interested in that.
It's theme park, or maybe it is a museum. I'm pretty sure.
Does it have a mascot? Dressed as a giant
I
potato?
finally realized
It's like
it.
with googly eyes on, like
The
Mickey
true
Mouse.
meaning
You
of
get your
life.
photo taken with
I
him.
don't know. Do you know what? You could probably link to it in the bottom of your video. You know, let people see these fantastic things.
And he's got like villains mascots. Like one's a potato peeler, one's a giant masher.
Basically, I've learnt all of my fact finding and presentation from
Let's
you,
keep it
which is
as a reminder.
loosely 5% remember something and then
A reminder
describe
of
it
a
even
successful
worse
mission
on video.
for the first
That's
time
generally
in
how. This is
reminder
what
of
this
how
is the
to live.
problem with my brain is that I remember
This
facts
is what the
and
one
figures.
problem with your brain.
The
You-
one single problem, and unfortunately, it sort of branches out into every other part of my brain. Facts and figures and names, I'm really bad at
That's
remembering.
not just
Like,
you.
if I can read a story
how
and I remember
everyone
the
is.
events, but I won't remember the
Only
names of the
felt truly
people
alive
when
when
it
I was staring
happened,
death in the face.
or like any of the specific numbers. Like they say, oh, like 3 million
Maybe it's
people
written in
died.
my
I won't remember that.
genes.
Oh, and it was John Smith who did this in Dallas. I won't remember
What
that.
about
But
now?
I'll remember the things that they
What
did.
do your genes say about
And
your future now?
It's like I'll understand. Someone explains a
it's
concept
time
to
I
me.
live for
I'll
someone
understand the
else.
concept, but I won't remember any of the terminology.
Someone else?
That's how my brain works. And so when I got an idea of something, or when I can remember something, I can remember the sort of the vague shape
That's
of it
the
in my
real
head.
deal there.
But just remembering the actual term means that it doesn't quite come out my mouth the same way it is in my head. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, some people are like really good at
where
remembering
to,
facts and figures.
Snake?
Like people like are really good at song lyrics. I'm
My
terrible at
name's
song
David.
lyrics.
Oh,
Okay.
I think
So where to, Dave?
once you've listened to enough music,
I
you
think it's
start
time we
to
look for a new path. in
pick it
life.
up. I mean, you probably know every word
A new
to
path?
"Wanna
new
Be" by the
purpose.
Spice Girls.
Will we find it?
Well,
We'll find
no,
it.
but there are some
I bet you
songs that
do.
I have sort of
I
sat down and
know
learnt the song
you'll find it.
lyrics
You wanna
to,
be my
and then
lover?
years later I just can't remember them
What
again.
are
They sort of
those,
dropped
My
back out.
friends,
Caribou.
Making
To the illusions, the
Making
caribou
love
is a symbol of
forever.
life.
friendship never
spring here soon.
ends.
For us too.
come on, and then you go into the next bit.
Spring
think
brings
about
new
that.
life to everything.
I don't know how I
time for
feel.
hope.
But I can sing them.
Saying you
There
can't
are songs.
handle my love.
Are you for real?
Alaska
There are
is
songs.
the symbol of youth.
There are songs like that where I know enough of the lyrics in sort of like the back of my head that I can sing along to the radio, but without the music playing, I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, and like also you end up getting the words wrong, and you never really realise until you're singing it
Come
next to
on.
someone. So like,
Yeah.
have you ever seen the
Enjoy
Peter
life.
Kay thing where he's going through lyrics, and it's like I don't even know what the real words are to this song, but it's one of them's like, "Just let me staple the vicar," and it's like it's obviously completely
Yeah.
you know. There's several of them. He's really good at picking those up, and you do that, don't you?
In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima bomb. In January 1993, START 2 was signed. The United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 3,050.
You talk faster.
However, as 1998, there still exists 26,000 nuclear warheads in the world. Okay, that one.
You
I
didn't
had
need
way
that
too
one.
much time on that one.
But that's the impactful bit.
Yeah. Well,
that was the message.
well, no, we talked over the
Oh
impact.
god, this bit.
Yeah, the best is yet to come, mate.
Oh, I
Speak-
love
speak-
this.
Singing in Gaelic.
I actually do love this bit though.
This is a good song. This is a good song. It's kicked in a few times, but they've been talking over it or doing other things. So I should have mentioned it when the names were coming up, but as I said, everyone except David Hayter had like a pseudonym because they were on. I can't remember. I think it's because the video game voice acting wasn't licensed under the Screen Actors Guild or something like that. It is now. They just had a big.
You know those facts that you're really good at remembering.
Well, that I remember the Screen Actors Guild. That's a word.
That's
SAG.
That's several words.
Well, it's SAG. You know, that's the thing. They just recently had a strike over voice acting conditions because they basically said in games and I think it was specifically games because they basically said they do a lot of voice act. They do a lot of work towards the game. Like the voice is kind of the big front part of the game, but they never see any profits or any revenue from the sales of the games. And they were saying, well, look, we might not spend physically in as much time making the game as like a developer, but the developers work for the company, whereas these voice actors are.
This is high quality. Carry on.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh, it actually said Police Notes then.
Yeah, because animation used from Police Notes.
Was a Konami game.
It was the Hideo Kojima game. I don't know whether I think it was Konami. But yeah, it was the game Hideo Kojima made before this. Before Metal Gear, I think.
So, don't get me wrong, that was a bit of a shit ending, by the way.
Well, we talked over it.
No, but I mean, it just...
Well, they beat Liquid. They destroyed Metal Gear. He beat Liquid in a mano-a-mano fist fight and then a massive gun shootout. That was quite cool. You know, you got to think about the technology at the time. And then Maryland, they saved the world. They stopped the nuke and then they drove off in the sunset. And she told him.
Plus, there was the message at the end.
He told her his name.
It is actually quite a good message, to be fair, to be saying, you know, this shit's still. I mean, it's still going on now.
Yeah,
it's going on more now.
Yeah, now we've got we've got a president in the United States who is actively goading another nation to go on then, shoot us with a nuke, see what happens. Shoot us with a nuke, see what happens. I got loads of cities, blow one up. I got so many more nukes than you do.
Yeah,
I will wipe Asia off the map just to kill you.
The problem is, he will say, yeah, I've got loads of cities. I've got England, I've got Scotland, I've got Wales. That's where he's going to start pointing.
If Kim Jong-il had any sense of humour, he would shoot his golf course in Mar-a-Lago or whatever it's called.
Where is that?
It's in Florida, I want to say, but I'm not 100% on.
In America,
geography. Yeah. He
has okay.
Well, Trump owns a golf course, and he has spent, I think, 1 out of 4 days. It's something like 1 out of. It's a stupid number, like 1 out of 8 days, 1 out of 9 days of his presidency playing golf on that golf course.
Really?
Yeah. Like in the last 10 months of his presidency, I suppose it's coming up to 11 months now, he has been there for something like 45 days.
Nice.
Which is a lot of time to spend on a golf course. Considering you're supposed to be president of the free world.
But you've got to have some downtime, haven't you?
But he has quite a lot of downtime.
Yeah, I mean, he does a lot of tweeting. That's what he does in his downtime.
He does tweet. Well, no, this is someone showed a graph of Donald Trump's tweets compared to the broadcast time of a show called Fox and Friends, which is basically like a morning show for Fox where they basically complain about the things that Trump likes to complain about, and like all of his tweets are condensed in that sort of 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. slot or something like that, and then they sort of get spread out over the course of the day. And they showed it for like a year of his since he became president, or sort of his spread of his tweets, and they're all concentrated at the time when Fox and Friends is on. He basically just watches it and then goes, I'm going to tweet about that, I'm going to tweet about that, I'm going to tweet about that, and then finishes and he goes, right, time to go around and act like a toddler.
Go press some buttons.
Go draw some crayons on the wall, yeah.
If Trump ever finds your videos, he's going to shut you down.
Heavens. Hey, I mean, you know what they say, no policy is bad publicity.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, if I anger one of the most powerful men at time of writing, I mean, for all we know, by the time he notices this, he might be in prison, bored.
He might be.
Or dead! You know, he's an old man.
We can all hope.
We can.
That's a bit mean.
Yeah.
But
I don't hope that he dies, but let's just say I won't care when he does. Like I said, he's an old, fat man. It's only a matter of time.
That's both a political and a health message.
Yes. Look after yourself better, citizens. Right, I think...
So we're done.
Nice, quite short credits, but there's a And it's quite fitting that we were talking about politics over the end of the Metal Gear Solid game. The Metal Gear Solid game. Have you got your? That's like one of those parents used to refer to the SNES as the Nintendo.
The Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
You
Yeah.
mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
I bet
Humans
Hideo
can
Kojima
choose
filmed
the
this
type
himself.
of
I bet
life
he
they
went
want
out
to
with huskies
live.
with a camcorder and he was
The
going,
important thing is that you choose
I'm on
life
location.
and then live.
That's a good message.
That was a good message.
Choose life, and then live.
But Snake's, like I said, Snake's like, but I can't. I just get so angry at this self-checkout.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out.
Oh shit.
That's all
Most
gone.
are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all.
So this is where they Snake had the inferior genes, not Liquid Snake. Liquid Snake, yeah, Liquid had the dominant genes, but he's blonde. Doesn't make any fucking sense. You can't have all dominant genes and be blonde unless he dyes his hair, I suppose. But as far as I know, he's a natural blonde. Blonde is a submissive, the other progressive gene. No, it's not progressive.
What should I do about the woman?
Dominant and whatever. The other one that isn't dominant.
I'll keep her under
Your facts just keep coming.
The facts are fine. It's the terminology that's wrong.
Thank you. Bye.
Who? Is he going to show you who that is? Oh,
That was the big plot twist at the end. It's that Otacon was working with the president.
What?
Not Otacon, Ocelot.
What?
Elephant.
Oh, so score. Great.
This is our score. So, game normal, playtime 10 hours 16. Not actually 10 hours 16, that's just all of the times, taking out all the times we died.
Okay.
Saved 11 times, continued 67 times, found 48 times, 212 enemies killed, 153 rations used. Elephant. I'll be interested to see where Elephant comes on the sort of Metal Gear Solid rankings.
I would suggest probably reasonably poor.
I would guess so.
Unless it goes from... It probably starts at A, I guess.
No, they're not in alphabetical order. The best you can get is Big Boss, I'm pretty sure.
Well, Elephant's kind of like a big boss, right?
I mean, it's a big boss of... like a troop of elephants, I suppose.
Well, hey, we're done. That's the main thing.
We did. You came here tonight to finish Metal Gear Solid, and that's what we've done.
Yes.
And we finished it. I think we should probably stick to shorter videos rather than long plays.
And easier games.
Easier games. Now, I mentioned, which will probably be in a previous part now. I don't think my internet's working. I was going to look at the rankings. I'll find out later what it is. And put it up as a placard or something. Who cares?
Okay.
No one would have watched this video to this point. It's fine. But yeah, the Resident Evil. You remember a year ago we played Resident Evil. Well, not a year ago. It was January we played Resident Evil. Playing Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
The DLC comes out next week.
Oh dear.
And I've still got the candle.
I know. I was actually looking at that earlier.
So look forward
I'm just
to that.
having a little sniff. Oh god, that still does smell really bad.
Yep, it still doesn't. The age has not been kind to it. So
no, that will really help even more.
Metal Gear Solid done. We've got the camera and the bandana, and so next time we will.
Should we save?
I think we should.
Yeah, that's a. Do you know what I always recommend after you've played a fuckload of gaming?
Save it.
Is to save it at the end.
It's a good lesson. Do. Jackman
and Iain
out. Come on, I got 8 seconds. Oh dear.
What the fuck? How did he get life back?
I think maybe I need to knock him off the edge with the last bit.
Sure, no.